Divine Masculines, welcome into your reading. All right, Divine Masculines, Tiana Louise, Intuitive Coach Sultant here. Thank you for being here and forgive me for getting this reading out so late. I have been dealing with making arrangements around my mom's death, but grateful that my work calls me to the point that no matter what, I got to get it out, no matter what time the readings come. So take these messages. For the most part, these are timeless readings. Doesn't matter when you're getting them, they resonate. But I had to do this reading in particular today and get it up today because Spirit has been pulling on my heart so much around the Divine Masculine Collective. I've been getting very intense, to say the least, telepathic, clairaudient, and clairsentient messages from the Divine Masculine Collective. And I won't go into it too much here because we have a limited amount of time in these IGTV readings. But basically to the tune of, I love you, I'm hurting, I miss you, help me. Divine Masculine has literally been just pouring his heart out to the universe and at the same time doing a lot of spying and watching of his Divine Feminine from afar. So today I'm pulling from the Light Worker Oracle Guidebook. Spirit said just give them the messages and read it straight out of the book. So I'm going to do that for you. And you can go ahead and tune in to pile number 1, number 2, number 3. These are going to be messages of support right now, Divine Masculine, to help you along your pathway dealing with some of the things that you've been keeping inside to yourself in your emotional body, right? And this normally I channel for those who are in separation or challenge in their connections. Spirit said this is even for those Divine Masculines who may be in union and watching their Divine Feminine from afar, even within the relationship itself. And that's because they're not sharing everything, right? So the collective card that just popped out is initiation by air. So this is telling me that Divine Masculines in general are experiencing some sort of initiation in their mental body, in their thought space. And this card talks about Divine Masculines having very strong and powerful minds. And while the mind can be a great asset, while it can bring comfort, peace, and strength, right? It can also be a very dark and destructive place. It can also undermine your power and make you doubt your own heart and keep you trapped. So really wanting to look out for that. Right now, this card talks about Divine Masculines being able to empty their minds on a regular basis with meditation, through grounding, right? And understanding that they have to keep themselves to a certain extent separated from all of the dysfunction going on around them, right? So this is a message to tune into the power of your mind, but make sure in the tuning in of it, you're taking care of it by emptying it on a regular basis and being discerning around what you allow into it and what you entertain that comes through with it, right? So taming your mind, right? All right, so let's get into the reading. Okay, if you chose number 1, we have alchemical mutation. Wow, to me this is representative of like the death and rebirth card. Alchemical mutation can be painful. Like there's some changes happening in your body, in your physical body, in your emotional body, in your spiritual body that are beyond your control at this time. And you can feel it, Divine Masculine. This card talks about your spiritual growth, literally changing your mind. So you're starting to look at things different, see things different, and it may seem like it's not all the way real, but it is real, right? This is part of your divine destiny. It's awakening more spiritual talent in you and attracting in new energy, right? It's literally changing your body as more light enters, right? It says alchemy is catalyzed and transformation happens. Sometimes the appearance of the body changes. There will be a change in how your body feels, how it responds, how it acts, how it creates. Your radiance increases, your lightness of being increases. And if you are already clairvoyant, clairaudient, anything like that, it increases. So you probably are getting a lot of telepathic downloads and things like that at this time. Lean into that, okay? But at the same time, it comes with symptoms which can be challenging. Physical symptoms, flu-like symptoms, things that just don't feel good, feeling fatigued all the time, and just maybe being a little more moody, a little bit on edge, right? Really questioning yourself. So if you're thinking that something is wrong with you, no, nothing is wrong with you. You just need to rest a little more. You need to do a little more grounding, because this alchemical mutation is happening. This is an invitation to meditate more, allow the light in more intentionally, and really take care of yourselves right now, right? It's similar to the feeling of dark night of the soul, if you know what that is, okay? If you chose number 2, holding your center, right? Number 34 card. This is about not only staying grounded, but not allowing everything that's happening outside of you to take you off of your game. This is where strength is really important at this time right now, divine masculines. It's like, hey, are you rushing around trying to please other people, trying to get things done, trying to bend over backwards? Are you expending your own energy at the risk of burning out? Not the time to do that. This is the time to really ground yourself, anchor yourself like a tree. Learn to trust in your own instincts. Take your own journey, not comparing yourself to others, not feeling pressure to do anything that you don't want to do, right? A lot of the divine masculines in this group have the habit of people pleasing, right? Putting others before yourself. And here's the deal. You can't do that. Don't question yourself at this time. Don't fall into fear and the trap of doubt. Don't try to do things to, ease old guilt or make other people feel comfortable. This is a time where being selfish, from a healthy place is a good thing, right? You're being trained, so to speak, to be open, but with boundaries, right? You're a lighthouse for others. So it's important that you don't allow your own light to be dimmed. Okay. So honor your inner beauty and honor your personal boundaries at the same time. If you chose number 3, divine masculines. Oh, wow, look at that past life activation. Number 35 card. Okay, so you're starting to, and look, number 34 came out just before that. So this may be a double message for some of you. If you were leaning towards number 2 and 3, this is why. To me, right off the bat, this is saying that you're starting to understand your divine feminine in a deeper way. You're starting to understand the connection in a deeper way. There's something that has to do with the divine feminine here and the way that you're seeing her and the way that she's triggering you. This is past life stuff, right? And at the same time, there's certain histories that your soul has that's coming back up at this time. So you may be learning new things or figuring out that you have a certain talent for something that you didn't realize that you had a talent and ability for. And that's because it was mastered in a previous lifetime and it's coming around again in this lifetime. And it may be something that was triggered in part by something you experienced with your divine feminine. This card actually says the oracle of past life activation comes to you when a power you developed in a past life that would be useful for you to access in the current lifetime needs to come forth, right? So it can become like a spiritual gift that you turn into a career, or you make part of a business, that you have right now, but it's something that rises up from the depths of your soul and you know it because it just feels so intense, like it calls you forth. Go towards that, right? And it's also going to bring up your wounding at the same time. It's probably helping you heal, and as a result of it helping you heal, you're realizing, wow, this is something that I could use to help someone else, right? So keep moving toward that, keep doing that. If you feel like there's something new or a new way you want to express yourself, it's because of this past life activation happening. Don't doubt it. And if your divine feminine is like pushing you towards it, don't resist it just for that reason. All right. So those are your messages, divine masculine. Because you guys have been on my heart so heavy, I probably will be doing a deeper reading for you guys on YouTube later this week. But I just wanted to put those messages of support out into the ethers today. Peace. Heart this video. Follow me. Talk soon. Love you.